I saw Casey Neistat's video about him changing from Canon to Sony. And just joking, I literally just sneezed as we started the video, so that was quite good though, right? Guys, this is going to be a little bit more of a tech video, so if you don't like them... So I've literally just finished watching Casey Neistat's video where he gets a Sony a7S II in the mail. It's right here, I've literally just finished it. And he talks about switching from Canon to Sony cameras. Now, I've been shooting for a long time on a Sony a7S II. It's what I use to shoot my corporate films, it's what I use to shoot my music videos, it's what I use to shoot my wedding films, and it is of course what I use to shoot all my vlogs. Now in Casey's new video, he uses the exact same setup as I'm using here right now. So that's the setup right there, and Casey is using the exact same camera and lens combination as I use for these kind of videos. And he sort of weighs everything up, the positives against the negatives, and he addresses some of the downsides and things that Sony really need to think about for the a7S III. So one of the big things for me, and something that Casey does mention, is they, holy crap, that's bright, is the lack of a flip out screen. Now that is a huge problem. I have literally no idea what I'm filming now, what's in frame or anything like that. And I do hate watching videos where people are sort of looking to the side of the screen, but it is quite off-putting as a vlogger because you feel like there's not as much interaction with the camera when you're talking to it if there's not a flip screen there. Another problem is the focus. You just can't tell what's in focus and what isn't in focus because you've no idea because the screen is on the back of the camera. The amount of things that I've shot, like vlogs and bits of footage and stuff where the camera's been pointing at me and I've been out of focus and like there's some guy in the background doing whatever and he's in focus and I'm not, and it's not his vlog, it's my vlog. So that's another one of the problems without having that flip out screen. Another problem that Casey points out in the video, and this is a very real problem, is the problem of no touch to focus on the LCD screen. Now, I had a Panasonic GH4 and it had a touch to focus option, and it was great. Literally, I could just touch the screen and it would focus on whatever I was touching. It was awesome. Even my iPhone has this feature, I can just touch on the screen, and that feature, it also goes hand in hand with this flip out screen, because if you've got a flip out screen and your face isn't in focus, and you can just touch the screen, your face is in focus, that is a huge thing for vloggers. Now, I know that the a7S II was not intended to be a vlogging camera, but so many people take it around and about with them, and so many people use it as a vlogging camera. I'm hoping that Sony are listening to this and they will take notice and they will improve the a7S III. The weirdest thing is it feels like companies are afraid to make the perfect camera. The amount of options and picture profiles and variables and stuff that the a7S II has is just awesome, but it falls a little bit short in places like the flip out screen, the touch screen, and the autofocus is not the best. And you know, most people say there'll never be a perfect camera for everyone and you got to pick the right tool for the job. And as a generalization, this is Sony and this is Canon. And the Sony cameras for me at the moment are ahead of the Canon cameras in terms of the features for video that they boast. Filmmakers are still waiting for this camera, and neither Sony nor Canon has anything that boasts all of the features like a quick autofocus system, touchscreen, flip out screen, 4K, ton of different picture profiles, a small body to the camera, because that's what I love about the Sony camera. But Sony has other cameras like the a6300, which is cheaper than the a7S II, where the autofocus is incredible. This is the a6300, it's way smaller than the a7S II. The autofocus system on this is awesome. It's actually way faster than on the a7S II. It has a screen just like the a7S II that just articulates like that, so you can like point it down or you can point it up. But it doesn't actually flip out to the side. I wouldn't hesitate to use this as a vlogging camera, but I just love the flexibility of the a7S II. That's pretty much it, guys. I mean, this is not a tech review at all. I just wanted to do a quick response to Casey Neistat's video yesterday, call out Sony really, and just say these cameras are amazing. I love the a7S II. I'm so happy with it. I'm so happy with it for vlogging. There are a few minor features that it's missing. Throw these things onto the a7S II and you've got an incredible camera. It literally is a camera then that is incredibly difficult to criticize. It excels in every area. So Sony, please give us those things and we will be very happy. So that's pretty much it from me today, guys. I'll be back with a vlog later in the week. Peace! I just want to say quickly, I'm not hating on Canon at all. I love Canon cameras. I own Canon cameras. All I'm saying is the Sony a7S II is the closest camera to being perfect for my needs. So yeah. I love you, Sony.